What do you do if you got to follow someone who's a tough act to follow? What do you do if you got little feet and you have to fill big shoes? Any ideas on that? Because it'll happen if you're serious about speaking. It will happen. So here's how we address that. Okay? The solution, which is just the surface, the solution is to actually, Patricia Mayo Lutz, yeah, pretty much. You got that right. She says, as you can see, own it, call it out. Let me dive deeper into that than that. What you have to do is to acknowledge that person. But more than that, acknowledge that you're now in the unenviable position of having to follow that. That's going to do a lot of things. It's going to get the audience sympathetic. It's going to get them on your side. It's going to make you look like a guide and not like an infallible hero, right? So it's actually very, very advantageous, if you do it right, to follow somebody who's very, very powerful. Because another thing that will happen, if you own it, if you acknowledge it and you do it right, what will happen is you will step your game up. But if you're caught in silently, internally having this, oh my God, how do I follow them? I'm not as good as they are. You won't step your game up. You will just freak out. The thing about this that's important to understand is you don't ever want to be analyzing what you're doing while you're on stage. You need to do all that work ahead of time, behind the scenes. When you're on stage, you need to be able to just show up and shine.